Yo, 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 what is up, y'all? My name is Rob Donaldson, and welcome back to another edition of Rob's Best Bets. And we are once again talking about college basketball conference tournament futures. And in this episode, we are looking at the A10. And man, the A10 is awesome every single year. We've extracted a ton of value in this conference over the years with teams like VCU, Duquesne, St. Joe's, you name it, a number of different teams, and we've had a lot of different kind of long shots really pay us off on the back end of this conference tournament. But when you look at this 15-team bracket, it's going to be set up a lot like the Big Ten, where you have the single buys and you have the double buys, and then you have kind of the initial round playing games. And what I really love about the A10 is there are a lot of viable teams. So let's go ahead and start at the top with VCU. And then let's go to the 2 seed in George Mason, the 3 seed in Dayton, the 4 seed in Loyola, the 5 seed in St. Louis, the 6 seed in St. Joe's, the 7 seed in George Washington, and then the 8 seed in St. Bonaventure. Man, that is where I'm drawing my cutoff line, and that's a large cutoff. I mean, 8 teams that I think are viable to win this tournament, but at the same time, I do think there's one team that rules them all. It's 100% VCU, but let's go ahead and start with our longest shot on the board here, and that team is going to be St. Joe's. And when you are looking at each roster in the A10, just from a raw talent standpoint, I do think that St. Joseph's is the most raw talented team in the conference, and that's saying a lot because I don't think they're the best team in the conference. I don't think they're the most well-coached team in the conference either, but they have the 2 best guards in this conference. They have an NBA wing with Rasheer Fleming down low, and they have a legit post player as well. And there's just so much going right for this team that if they did have, say, a Chris Beard or, a Rick Pitino or one of these elite coaches coaching this roster, I do feel like this is an at-large team that could potentially even win like 30 games in a given season. But here we are. They're a 6 seed. They're drawing a lot of value, and if any team can get hot, I think it's this team. And for that reason, I say we go ahead and bet 2 units at plus 850. Grab this over on FanDuel, and I really do think that St. Joe's can go on a run here on the bottom side of the bracket and secure an auto bid to the NCAA tournament, much like Duquesne did last season. All right, for our second and final bet here in the A10 conference, we are heading up to the top side of the bracket, and we are going extremely chalk, and we are taking VCU because, again, I think there's a team that's head and shoulders better than everybody else in the field, and I love whoever comes out of that St. Bonaventure and Duquesne game to be just absolutely dogged on a neutral court by VCU. And in terms of just their prospects if they make it to the championship game, I don't think that if any of these teams, whether it's a Dayton, whether it's a George Mason, whether it's St. Joseph's coming out of the bottom side of the bracket, I don't think that we'll get a better money line price than minus 110. And I placed this over on Caesars, and I placed it for 3 units. And this is essentially us trying to get a better price on the money line when VCU makes the championship game, because I do feel like this is a wagon that just can't be stopped. And again, if they want to get into the NCAA tournament, they at least need to make the championship game to have a chance for that automatic bid or an at-large, and I think they're a shoo-in to at least get there this season. All that being said, I really want to thank you guys for checking out today's video, and if you do want to show some love, make sure you drop a like in the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and make sure you comment down below. But with all that being said, y'all, I will see you in a future video. Take it easy.